Hi Taurus, welcome to your reading. This is for November. Let's see what we have for my Taurus people. Ten of Wands. Let's see what else we get. Card dropped. I've been dropping cards all day. Okay, we have Four of Swords. All right. Okay, already right off the bat, I'm feeling like you are burning yourself out a little bit. You could be just doing too many things at once, being there for too many people. And I hate to say this, but if you don't allow yourself the time to relax, your body might force you to do so, which usually comes in forms of like getting sick and kind of being like forced to like rest. I'm not saying that that will happen. It's just the advice here is to not allow that to happen. So I know it's easier said than done because life is life and it gets busy, but there's too many different things like weighing on you right now, and it's becoming a burden. Nine of Pentacles, exactly. So focus on yourself right now. You might have to set some boundaries with some people. There could be many people who rely on you, and you just can't really be there for everybody right now. Queen of Cups, even though you want to, because that's who you are. I feel like Tauruses are really nurturing. So when something like tugs on your heartstrings, you can't really help but try to be there. But boundaries are good. They're healthy. Three of Cups tells me that you need to get out and have some fun. You could be working way too hard. I know having fun requires energy as well, but like once you've had your rest, it may be time to celebrate something, an achievement, or just like honor yourself and like kind of let loose. Go out, have some fun, be with friends, just kind of put your responsibilities out of your mind if you can. Because I think like just one night or day of fun could do you so well. It's like, I feel like you're kind of in need of a reset. You also could be too in your emotions with the Queen of Cups. It's like your emotions are driving you to kind of be there for everyone right now or do all these different things. But the emotions are a little bit too heavy. Scorpio season can do that to people, especially if they aren't water signs and they don't naturally feel comfortable in this really emotional, heavy state. It can really tire you out. So if you've been feeling that way, take a day for rest and then take a day for fun and then see what that can do for you. The Sun. Yeah. It's gonna, yeah. So you so need to have some fun. It's like you need a sense of lightheartedness that you maybe haven't felt in a while. And it's like there's this childlike sort of like, because you know, children typically aren't very stressed. Like they don't have a whole lot to worry about, if they're lucky, of course. But it's just that archetype of like childlike wonder and just sort of that freedom. And I think your energy really needs that right now. And in fact, even if you still have a lot of work to do or there's still a lot to be done, you can't just throw your responsibilities away. What this is telling me is you can't actually properly fulfill any of these responsibilities if you don't give yourself some rest and some fun, because it's going to help you show up for things and people a lot better if you can just bring some light into your energy. And with the Sun, I feel like this need is gonna get enlightened in some way. So like your need for rest and fun, you're not going to be able to ignore that, because the sun doesn't hide anything. Like nothing can hide in the light of the sun. So something's being exposed here where it's like, you need a break. That's really what I feel. You need a break. Ha, you'll give it to yourself with the Hangman. You will. You'll have to. I think you're going to just be like forced to, where you're just going to be like, okay, I got to like put my walls up with everyone right now, or I'm going to go crazy. So that really could be what this month is about for you. And that's good, because I think this is a long time coming. Like, I think you've just been showing up for everybody else, and now you're really showing up for yourself, giving yourself what you need so you can continue to go on, King of Pentacles, and get back into that really balanced, organized, calm sense of yourself. Because like when you're overburdened, it creates this like kind of chaotic energy, and I just think that's not where you thrive. I mean, the King of Pentacles, literally the bull is in this card. Like this is your evolved self. This is, you know, when you are feeling your best. I think you haven't felt that in a while, and so you're coming back to yourself, but you need to put in the work elsewhere. Like you need to put in work that's not to work. So like I said, some rest and some fun, or some fun and some rest, whatever order you decide, those two things will really set you straight and get you back on a balanced path where you feel in control. Because maybe like you may have been feeling a little bit out of control, like you weren't fully control of your days, or fully in control of your days, or how things were panning out. So you need to get back to that so you can get everything done the way you love to get everything done. What was that? Okay, Knight of Cups. Yeah, so again with the like sort of playful, lighthearted, youthful energy, that could really do you well. And actually, if you have children so if you have children, or if you have children around you in your life, like spend more time with them, because I can even, not that this reading is for me, but I can attest to that. Like I have a little niece, and when I spend time with her, because she's so young and she's so filled with wonder and she's just so pure. So when I spend time with her, like I feed off of her energy, and it's just like a breath of fresh air. So I really think that that could help you. And of course, if it's not hanging out with children, it's just like doing something fun, like, I don't know, whatever that means for you, whatever makes you just like laugh and just feel like you don't have a lot of worries or responsibilities, if only for a day, or if only for a moment. Seven of Swords. You know, it's funny, immediately when this came out, because I see this card in so many different ways, it depends on the subject, but I honestly feel like this is you, and this isn't a bad thing, because normally this card can be a little like shady, but you're like taking your shit and you're like, I'm out of here, but in a good way. You're like, I gotta go, like I'm too overwhelmed, like I'm out. So I definitely see you kind of already fulfilling this desire. And I feel like you're not taking more than what's owed to you. Like you're like, I'm taking what's mine and I'm going. Doesn't mean you have to go forever. Like you can come back to a situation, but I think you just need a break. You just need to like stop thinking about the same things all the time. Four of Cups, because you don't want to fall into this energy. This energy sucks. It's like when you have a lot in front of you and it's just none of it is satisfying. None of it, it's just like a lot of discontentment. There's something behind you that you need to focus on that can bring light to what's in front of you. So just like I said, put your attention towards something else. You're focusing way too much on like one specific thing or a few specific things, and you're putting so much into it that it's becoming burdensome. So just get up and walk away from the situation and do something good for yourself, and then come back to it and see how you feel after that. Let's get one more for Taurus. Death. So with the death code, that doesn't help. Death. So Scorpio season, but also this card kind of draws me back to the beginning of the reading with the Four of Swords. If you don't actively choose to do this for yourself, the universe is going to do it for you. So listen to your body. Like when you're tired, I don't know, for some reason too, I got this message, like if you have to call into work or something, just do it. Like just give yourself that day and try to do it without guilt, because when you're able to do it on your own time, it's going to stress you out a lot less than, like, for example, not giving yourself enough rest and then getting sick and not being able to do anything that you need to do. That's going to cause you stress. But if you rest on your own time, if you take a break on your own time, then you can kind of decide when that's best for you. So the advice here is don't let it get to a point where it's being sort of forced upon you. Like, make the decision to do it for yourself. So I'm going to leave it there, Taurus. I hope you're having a great November.